I'll give you a snap briefing before we head off. So, location. We'll be moving north through Tabuk village to Fobanogra. Timings. Timing is from 0800 hours to 1800 hours. Situation. The situation is Australian operations have been deemed successful in the region of North Torbia, with strong local engagement and positive reception. Insurgent organisations are still present within the AO, attempting to cause instability and sporadic violence in order to undermine Australian operations resolve and local support. Topography. The patrol route takes us through the village of Tabuk. Expect urban sprawl, single-storey buildings with limited hard cover, and difficult lanes of fire. Enemy. Enemy insurgents utilising small arms and improvised explosive devices have sporadically engaged Australian FE to disrupt stability operations. Enemy have been observed dressed in civilian attire and occasionally wearing tiger-striped camouflage. Friendly. There are nil friendlies in the village. Our call sign has a dedicated QRF 20 minutes from our location for direct support of our task. Civilian. There is a heavy civilian presence in the village. They are empathetic to Australian operations. Mission. Bravo team is to conduct a presence patrol within the village of Tabuk from time 1030 to 1230 hours in order to set conditions for future stability operations. I say again, Bravo team is to conduct a presence patrol within the village of Tabuk from time 1030 hours to 1230 hours in order to set conditions for future stability operations. Execution. Scheme of manoeuvre. This is a single-phase operation involving a presence patrol from Fobanogra through to the village of Tabuk and returning to Fobanogra. Groupings and tasks. You will be attached to Team Bravo as the section medic. Throughout the patrol, you will stay in close proximity with me, your section commander. All casualties will be treated by you prior to medevac. I will assist with any IMIST or 9-liner requests. Co-ord and instruction. Rule of engagement. The rule of engagement is red card. Actions on. Actions on casualty are call medic forward, assess, treat, triage, and medevac. Enemy casualties are treated and triaged the same as Australian soldiers. Actions on medevac. An IMIST is to be populated by you and sent to me in order to populate the 9-liner. A 9-liner will then be sent to the TOC requesting evacuation support. Actions on contact. You are to shoot, move, communicate. Where appropriate and safe to do, treat casualties. Admin and log. You will carry the section medical kit. Each soldier will carry their own IFAC. Medical plan is that all priority 1 and 2 casualties will be treated by the medic with medevac requested through the TOC. Any priority 3 casualties will be assessed by the medic to determine whether medevac and treatment plan needs to be enacted. Attachments. Medic, you will be attached to Bravo team for the conduct of this patrol. Command and SIG. Key locations are the village and Fobanogra. Comms pace plan is no change. LZ marking with smoke and/or marker panel. Any questions? No? Good. Let's get to it. Is this the first time you have attempted this scenario? Welcome to the tutorial. Before we get started, let's go through a few of the basic actions you will need to know for this scenario. First, the controllers. Using your preferred hand, point the controller at me. Great! Now pull the trigger on the controller.
Well done!
You need to kneel down on the ground to treat your patient. Kneel now. Great. Now let's look at how you can treat a patient. All treatment should be done in a kneeling position. First, let's look at how you can interact with the patient. To do a blood sweep in this scenario, point at the patient's shoulder, the one nearest to you, and pull the trigger to roll the patient. That was easy, wasn't it? In this scenario, that's how you can check the patient. Do the same thing to roll her back. Now, let's check her carotid pulse. Point the controller at the patient's carotid pulse and pull the trigger. Whenever you conduct an observation, it will be recorded on a casualty card. You can review this at any time by pointing at it and pulling the trigger. Try that now. Great. You can do that at any time when you want to see what has been recorded. Pull the trigger again to place it back on the ground. Now let's look at how you can use your equipment to treat the first patient. You have shears and a tourniquet on your chest. First, let's try the shears. Look down. Great! Now touch the patient's dress with the shears to splice it open. Okay, now you can put the shears back. Now let's look at how you can use a tourniquet on a patient. Look down at your chest and grab your tourniquet. Now look at the patient's leg. Move the tourniquet and then pull the trigger to... All right, now we're getting somewhere. Now let's look at how we can use items in your med kit. To take your med kit off, you can grab either of the shoulder straps. Grab one of the shoulder straps and click the trigger to... Your med kit is now on the ground and ready for use. Point at the airway compartment and pull the trigger to see what's inside. Great! So, you can see the airway compartment contains an NPA, OPA, and LMA. Let's try putting the NPA in the patient. Grab the NPA. Now place the NPA on the patient's nose and pull the trigger to lubricate and insert it. Great work! Now, I'm the patrol commander who will be by your side throughout this scenario, but I'm also a trained CFA, so if you don't know what to do, you can click on me at any time and I'll give you some advice. When you're ready to start the scenario, stand up and click on me.
Bravo 1, this is Bravo 6, contact 200 meters, axis of advance, 3 enemy in alley.
Bravo 6, this is Bravo 1, acknowledged. 1 by civilian CAS. Bravo team, we have 3 enemy 200 meters ahead in the alley. We will provide covering fire. Medic to move up and assess casualty. We will then withdraw to a secure location and effect evac. Medic, move now.
Oh my leg! Look at me! Picture it!
Medic, I'll provide cover. You treat the casualty.
Oh.
Medic, make sure she's not bleeding from anywhere else so we can move. Bravo 6, this is Bravo 1. Provide sit rep, over.
Bravo 1, this is Bravo 6, 3 enemy in alley, 1 enemy moving from 1 vehicle. 4 corners with effective fire.
Medic, we need to move. We're going to push back to that building. It's already been cleared. All call signs, covering fire now. Medic, move. Whiskey 1, this is Bravo 1. Prepare to copy sit rep, over. Whiskey 1, this is Bravo 1. Alpha, 1-1 Alpha. Bravo, troops in contact with 4 or more enemies. Charlie, nil. Delta, engaging with enemy. Require more ammo soon. Please advise if possible. Echo, nil. Foxtrot, nil.
No limit, no limit, no limit.
Whiskey 1, this is Bravo 1. 9-liner, Prepare to copy, over.
Bravo 1, this is Whiskey 1. Send 9 1.
Whiskey 1, this is Bravo 1. 1 stop, grid, 9, 9, 3, 8, 9, 9. I say again, grid, 9, 9, 3, 8, 9, 9, over.
Bravo 1, this is Whiskey 1. Send over.
Whiskey 1, this is Bravo 1. 2 stop, primary, 3.550. Bravo team, alternate, 34.550. Bravo team, 1. 3 stop, 1 alpha.
Bravo 1, this is Whiskey 1. Send over.
Whiskey 1, this is Bravo 1. 4 stop, alpha. 5 stop, Lima. 6 stop, echo, over.
Bravo 1, this is Whiskey 1. Send over.
Whiskey 1, this is Bravo 1. 7 stop, Delta. 8 stop, Delta. 9 stop, nil. How copy, over?
Bravo 1, this is Whiskey 1. Nil. Over.
Whiskey 1, this is Bravo 1. Thanks, out. Evac's here. Let's move.